Knitter, and I wanted to bring to you a strange montage mash video from yesterday and today before I end up going out of town. Tomorrow I'm going back to Tennessee for another 10 days for a business trip. Not business, but work trip. Business makes it sound like I do anything business related, which I don't. Man, it's kind of loud in here. I'm gonna turn off this. There we go. So, I'm going out of town. I wanted to show you two things. The first thing is, yesterday I did not go to the Fest of Ale in Clarksville, Indiana. No, in New Albany, Indiana. And I went last year. It was in Clarksville, Indiana, and I had a little bit too much fun, and I wanted to try so many beers, and I ended up throwing up in a porta potty. So, as embarrassing as that is, this year I made the tough decision to stay home and not go to the festival. I actually ended up DDing for my husband and his friend, and so I did get to go into the festival and just for a second, and I got to try a beer, and they also sent me a video of them trying a beer as well. So I'm going to show you those now and show you what I missed out on and what they fully partook in, and you can judge for yourself as to whether or not I dodged a bullet. I think I probably did. I think it was a good decision not to go. So here those are.
Alright, we're here at the Beer Fest. Edward Wilson, Tipsy Knitter's husband, and William Payne, the Tipsy Knitter's husband's best friend. What do you think about it, man?
I just swallowed the thing.
CBS. It's delicious. It's like maple syrup and beer.
Except it's not really Canadian, which makes it even better.
Oh, yes.
USA. All the
USA.
way.
USA.
I'm here at the Fest of Ales reviewing a beer.
Tipsy Knitter!
Sober. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so loud. And
Hashtag.
This is an Americano stout by
Stone from
and-
Escondido.
And the keg was about to blow or whatever. It was pretty low, but it smells pretty good. It smells like coffee. It smells like a brewery. And it tastes like espresso and toffee and caramel and chocolate and dark chocolate and like walnuts. It's awesome.
Can I get in on this video?
Yeah, get in here.
This dude just gave me this beer, and it's
Oh!
it tastes like orange soda. It's got 4.2% alcohol, and it's not from Canada. And when I was in Metallica, we played in Milwaukee one time where this is made, and it's pretty badass. The proper age to drink this is 21 plus years. But I'll turn it back over to the Tipsy Knitter.
Cheers.
Cheers.
In conclusion, very good beers, very good festival. I wish I could have drank more.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun. It was really fun walking around for a few minutes before it ended, and it was cool to see all the drunk people. Honestly, there are these big steps on the other side. It was at this amphitheater, and the amphitheater is on the riverside, the Ohio riverside of the dike. And then the dike has steps going down on the other side, and I asked a guy at the top of the steps how many people he had seen fall down. I think he wasn't working security, but I think he was just like hanging out up there. Maybe he was one of the vendors. But yeah, he said he saw 4 people fall down the steps, or fall down on the steps. So I think it was kind of a bad idea for them to have it on the other side of the dike, to be perfectly honest. But maybe it was good like crowd control to keep people from like wandering off, or I have no idea why they chose that. But anyway, those steps were super dangerous. I tried to get my husband to hold the handrail, but yeah, that was not going to happen apparently. So yeah, I didn't go to Fest of Ales, but I got a bunch of swag, which was really cool. My husband picked out a bunch of fun stickers and stuff. I put a couple. Let me show you my my work cooler. I put some on my work cooler. So, oh, those aren't new. So I got this one, the Sun King Brewery, and that's out of somewhere in Indiana. Whatever. And they have, I think, yeah, Sun King, and they have, do they have Sioux King? No, that's King Sioux out of Florida. Sorry. Then Falls City Brewery is another local one, and they make hipster repellent. That's their logo for hipster repellent. It's kind of a new logo. And I got this one, Lagunitas Splooch. And I think that's all the new ones on my cooler. But he got a bunch of other ones too that I just didn't find cooler worthy apparently. But yeah, so that's the first thing. We went to that, or I didn't really go. I picked them up from that. And then the second thing is I made a purchase in the mail. I bought a new thermostat for my Keyser on Amazon because my other one was not functioning. I had messed around with it. Let me show you the old one. So there's my Keyser, and oh, here's the old one. I already had it out and ready. It's like this analog metal pen by Johnson Controls. It's got like a nice metal back, and then the thermometer is metal going all the way down. And it's got a really long thermometer too. But I had this sitting inside a plastic jug inside the Keyser, and it just was not working. It would click on at like anything below like 55, and it would just stay on until it froze. And then anything above like 55, it would just turn off until everything thawed out. So I had my beer in there, my pale ale, and it just kept freezing and unfreezing, and it was really bad. Not good for homebrew at all. So I messed with it a bunch, just all the temperature combinations or whatever that you could possibly think of. Nothing worked. We finally called the guy, and the guy said, oh yeah, that's really picky. I had it set like way down, like 38 or something, or 37. And yeah, we tried that. That didn't work. I gave up, and I bought a new one, and it works. So let me show you the inside of my Keyser while I'm over here. There, my keg is hooked up again. Yay! And the thermometer from this one is like a plastic line with a little metal handle on it. So it's working. It's so great that it's working, and I can finally drink my beer and use my beer again, because I need to have it finished out of the keg somehow pretty soon, because I'm going to need to keg my SJ Pour beer in like 2 weeks or so. So let me show you the back and my new thermostat. This is a Inkbird analog thermostat, and it's the best seller on Amazon right now. It's plasticky. It's pretty cheap kind of feeling compared to my other one. But it was $40 on Amazon, and I used some coupons, so I got it for cheaper with like my credit card points and stuff. But it's got a bunch of different settings. I have it set on 45 right now, and then that's PV. I think that's like the actual temperature inside the keg currently, or inside the Keyser. But there's a bunch of controllers you can set up, like to when it will kick on. Like I think I have it for a 3-degree difference. So tell me if I need to narrow that band. So I have 3 degrees on either side. So I guess if it goes up to 48, or yeah, if it goes up to 48, it'll kick on. And then I guess it would just turn off if it was down lower than 42. So if I need to make that smaller, let me know. But I think so far it's been working good, and first try, plugged it in, it works great. Oh, and I was going to show you. You can use this for a range plate, or a Keyser or a cooler, because it's got both. So you can set it to be, I think it goes up to like 220 or something. There's a range on the back of it here. So for the hot I guess it's for the high range, it goes from -58 to 210 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm not sure how useful that would be for, maybe it wouldn't work for the boiling the wort. But anyway, you can do hot or cold with it. It's working great. It came in this box, and yeah, includes temperature control with 5-foot cord. I don't have it in the little jug in there yet because it didn't say that the temperature control or the thermometer on the cord was waterproof. So I need to like read the instructions a little bit more. But super happy with that purchase, and I am very happy that I can go out of town and not feel like I've got some beer sitting in weird places in my house when it's too warm, because we usually don't have the AC set on really low. I've been setting it like 76 in here, which is pretty high for just beer sitting out. You know, we're on the 3rd floor. We don't have a lot of cool places in our house. So that's all I've got. I think I am going to take care of the rest of my laundry, because that is a good thing to do before you go on a trip. Nice to have clean laundry, but thank you so much for watching. I'm the Tipsy Knitter. My name's Nissa Wilson, and if you want to find me on Untapped, definitely find me on there. I'd love to see what you've been drinking, what you've been brewing lately. And on Instagram too, I post a lot of pictures of beer on there, and also of my knitting too. So if you like knitting, not that you would, but you know, just whatever. And also, this is the last video I'm hoping to take with this camera, because I know it doesn't have very good sound. I know it has like loud crackling sounds, but it was the only thing that was like in commission right now in my house. So thanks so much for watching. It's Tipsy Knitter signing off.